Hello to everyone, guys. It's glad to see you in 2025, and sorry that you will hear me again, but uh, probably it shouldn't have happened, but somehow I have found motivation in the new year to continue this important duty to make and share my opinion about cars. And today I want to present you with the next video, which actually should be published already in November. Week after video with Mazda, but I made a mistake recording it, and my lazy ass wasn't able to make one more. It was the reason for this 2-month pause. And after 2 days of thinking, I came to decision to make videos shorter, because actually who the fuck want to see 30 or 40 minutes of morning, right? And now it will be only 10, maybe 15, maybe 20, but I want to make videos like 15 minutes on average. And I also decided to get rid of the camera to make video production easier, because of camera it was really problematic, and I had to make a lot of other stuff, and without it will be much easier to make many videos, because now I want to make them shorter, but I want to make more of them, so it will be like 2 videos per week. At least I want to make 2 videos per week. So I guess this is all important news which I wanted to share with you, and we probably already can get to analysis. But before we start, I want also to tell you that already in November, I have decided to make my rating system more transparent. And I have actually done it. So the scale remains the same. It will be as it was from 0 to 10, where the higher number indicate better design. But now I will explain numbers more precisely, and the total note, final note, now will be formed from 3 notes. It will be note for front part, note for side part, and note for rear part. And all of them, and total note of these 3, maybe average of these 3, will also be adjusted based on factors like general idea and other abstract things which will vary from video to video and from car to car. So yeah, I guess it was all the important news. I don't want to spend much time doing it. And now we go straight to analysis without any explanations. So I will only see you if you haven't seen name of video, that today we will review Audi A5 2025, the new model of Audi. And so yeah, finally let's go to analysis. I usually do it with this perspective, and I want to do the same in this video with Audi A5. And I'm starting from the front part, and so let's first discuss the bonnet and headlights, which are arguably really good. The bonnet plate, the transition from bonnet to bumper, everything is good. Clean lines without any unnecessary elements. Everything is beauty, and I think that designers have done a good job here, and there is nothing to judge, and it's actually good. Also, headlights, they are also really good. I think this is a step in the right direction from Audi, because headlights on previous models, especially I guess in the second part of 10th years, from 15 to 20, maybe even from 15 to or 14 to 24, yeah, it was a huge downgrade in comparison with previous models. And now on these models, especially on this A5, and I guess it will be the same on the A7, which comes in, I guess, several months, maybe even weeks. Yeah, they have made headlights much better. They are more sexual right now. Sexual. Yeah, sorry for my English. I also, I want to tell you that now I use no text, and everything which I'm saying is straight from my head. I will experiment with it, because I'm actually tired of writing a long text and want to try to do this in this way. So never mind. Headlights are actually cool too. Maybe there is, I would probably change graphic inside of it slightly, but in general it's quite okay. And from this perspective too, we can see that bonnet and headlights probably the best part of the front of this car. But unfortunately, I personally can't say it about other parts of the front in this car because I am actually not really happy with this air inlets. Um, as they said that they paid a lot of attention to this element and they're really proud of it, but I think that they are too big right here and they are taking too much attention, and I think they make this part of the car, beneath the headlights and on the left right parts. I think they are making this a little bit too dirty, and I would like to see them be more calm and probably smaller. And yeah, I actually don't like these gray parts, and I would probably try to make something with them. Uh, Also, I'm not really fan about this part because it's too big. Yeah, it's too big. We can clearly see it here. Uh, yeah, it takes a lot of space. It's too wide. It's too high, and they have big grill here. And I don't think that they really need also this part. Uh, in the bottom, so I think it's a huge mistake. And what's also important, these sensors, I guess it's bad too. It's 2025 already, and they still have these big sensors, which are, I don't know, they have so complicated headlights, and they still make the sensors so bad. I don't get it, and it's a reason to give them lower note. Maybe it's better than this Chinese shit on the top, yeah, but still it's not the best idea, and I think in 2025 they should have already get rid of it. So the grill itself, it's quite okay, maybe not the best, and I don't like actually big grills if it's not a super sport car, and I guess it would be more accurate, yeah, maybe smaller, not so wide, and probably they could try to make it in another way, because now it has a similar form like it was in previous models with these six angles. So yeah, in general it's okay and it's not bad, and I would say that this is quite average grill, not good, not bad, and in general front part, I would say it's kinda okay, and maybe even the best part of the car, as we will see in analyzing other two sides. So I would give it maybe 7 or 6. I think it's 7, because 6 will be not because this car deserves 7, I guess, in this aspect. And so let's move to side part right now. From side part, we can see here quite okayish proportions and silhouette for a family middle class or slightly higher than middle class sedan. The middle part is perfect. Yeah, the threshold is quite okay without any unnecessary elements and without some strange, overcomplicated ideas. The shoulder line is also clear. It's quite clean. I like that they have space here between door line and wheel arc. I also like the low form. It's quite sexy, quite clean. The bonnet, probably, in my opinion, yeah, this car may be a little bit too high, and I would like to make it a little bit lower, because as we can see here, space between wheels upper highest part and bonnet is a little bit too high in my opinion, and I would like to see it a little bit lower to make car look more sporty. So for the front overhang is also okay. I quite like it. Maybe I would try to make it a little bit shorter, but even right now it's quite okay. The only one thing I don't like that this headlight is looking a little bit like BMW one. So maybe and the related to rear overhang, maybe it's the worst part, because this light is, in my opinion, too big, or if they want to make it so big, this lower part should be much smaller, and I would say that this lower part, lower lip, I call it, so maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. It's too big, it's too fat. I don't like it. It's problem of many Audis, especially in last years, in recent models, and it's fucking disgrace. And because of it, actually, I would say in advantage, in advance, that this part is ruining this card really, really hard. This one and actually rare in general. I have forgot it on this picture from here, yeah, because in my opinion, we can really understand the the beauty of side part only when we are analyzing it together with front part. And here we can see that side part is quite good too. Good surfacing here. I like it. It's not really overcomplicated. It's accurate. It's sporty and elegant at the same time. Maybe the one thing I don't like is this transition. Probably I wouldn't do it like this, and I would make it. I would probably rise this line, or or even get rid of it and make it more smooth. But maybe this is the weakest part of the side of this car. And now, the absolutely wrong part of this car. Absolutely wrong in all aspects. So I will start with headlights, which are really, really, really bad. I don't know why they have decided to make it in a single element. I think it's quite cringe nowadays. Almost everyone do it and make it once again. I think it's okay when you make something like not really beautiful, but if you want to make something beautiful and if you want to have a identity, I think you have to avoid such ideas today, because or do it properly. Like, I don't know, Porsche has managed to do it properly. Even new electric vehicle 8, maybe I'm wrong with name, they have managed to do it also good. But on this Audi, this single line is terrible. First, because as we perfectly can see here, the rear light itself, yeah, this actually, it's much more higher than this line, and it's not okay. And because of it, the headlight in general looks really fat and unproportional, and silhouette of it is quite strange. And if it would be separated and there would be no line, it would be much better. This is first. Second, I think that if you want to make it like this, if you want to make side parts more higher, taller than middle part, they have to reverse it and make so that this part would be in the lower and this part would be higher. Yes, so they have to reverse it vertically. And I don't know why they have decided to make it like this. And probably the only inside graphic here is quite beautiful. What I would also do, I would locate this beige, audio beige here, but they didn't do it. And in general, this headlight is a pure disgrace and the worst part of this car. Unfortunately, I'm not against such one-line rear lights, but you have to do it properly, like Porsche, not like this shit or like Mercedes. So yeah. Also, and the second worst part of the car is this rear part. It's too big, probably. It's hard to see it on this picture, but in general, as we have already seen it from the side, it's too big. And oh, sorry, not this one. Where? Yeah. It's too big. I don't like it. I think that this car don't actually need it. What the fuck is going on? This car don't need it. And first, what I would do, I would slice this one and this one. Maybe I understand like this, like this lower part. I understand it. Okay, if you want to, they wanted to make car like elegant, like business plus sport, and send some kind of diffuser here. Diffuser is doing it, but the diffuser itself is actually ugly. But these two parts, it makes the entire element too fat, too big, and I think it's unnecessary. And I would try to locate these lights, maybe reflectors. I don't know how to call them actually. I would locate it somewhere maybe on the sides, but I definitely wouldn't do this part even more high here. So it's kind of ugly. I also don't like this part here, some kind of spoiler. It's a little bit. I guess in general it's okay, but when we're, but when they're, but when we have there this connector, this connection between lights and together, this line is kind of ugly, and I actually don't like it. And I think they could easily do it much better, because you see here it's not a face. Yeah, it's not a face. Quite average, really bad. Rear part is definitely the worst part of this car, and if front part is probably 7, side part is also 7, then rear part is, I would give only 3. The only one good thing here is maybe this transition. I like it, and maybe these transitions, yeah, also good. But in general, this kind of terrible, and these headlights, these lights, rear lights, require huge upgrade in the facelift. And also this diffuser part. I actually don't like when automakers make this plastic sheet here. I don't think that it's really necessary. But unfortunately, we have this shit here. I use word shit too much. Sorry. So in general, maybe from this perspective, the rear looking is kind of okay. Yeah, because of this of general silhouette we can see here. Yeah, it's quite aggressive. It's muscular. Yeah, and but such things always will be beautiful, and if we will concentrate our attention on lights, yeah, we clearly can see that this line is completely bad. I could actually try to make it if I will find out how to change color. Yeah, maybe like this. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Wait, guys, just want to show it. Yeah, if we will make it like this, I am Photoshop master. Yeah, we can clearly see that now these lights are looking much better. At least not worse. Maybe it's not much better right now, but it's definitely already better. And I need to think more about it, how to make it even better. But do we see now that it's more accurate, and I think it's more appealing actually. I could actually do the same thing here, and maybe it's a little bit empty right now, yeah, and but it's definitely not worse, and now it's look more clean, and I think that it's actually better than they have done. Maybe a little bit, yeah, a little bit boring in comparison, but definitely better. So we have 3 here, we have 7 in side part, we have 7 in front part, and in general, yeah, just the general idea is actually quite okay. I like the car. I think it's maybe not the biggest upgrade, and not the best what Audi could do, and I would change not a lot of things, as you could see, but in general I think they have dropped a quite good job, and this car definitely has potential, and I think that after one facelift, which probably will come in 2028, this car has potential to become really beautiful one. It's already beautiful right now with its disadvantages and flaws, especially rear part, but in general it's quite okay, and I would say that for Audi, it is what Audi should do. They could do better, they should do better, but this one is already okay, and I think that there is no reason to make the note lower. So we have 7, we have 3, we have 17 divided through 3. It will be 6 point. Wait. Oh, it will be not even 6. Sorry. It will be 5.66. So I guess it's maybe too low for this car. Maybe too low, and I would actually give it 6.3, not 5.6. I guess this car deserves to be higher than 6. Yeah, it will be 6.3 as final note. So thank you for watching. I hope you find something new for you, and I wish you good time. So see you in the next videos, and goodbye.